What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Day in the Life. We're on season 3, episode 2, and we got this brand new, gorgeous Porsche Cayenne GTS in for full body paint protection film, level 3 ceramic coating. So this one's going to get coated with G-Tex Crystal Serum Ultra, and then we're going to tint the front 2 windows in Steck Smart Series ceramic film. We're going to show you the ins and outs as usual. So stay tuned on everything, and we're excited to show you guys. All right, guys, first things first, before we go ahead and prep it, we have to do some minor disassembly. So what we did was remove that badge there. So took off the badging on the back there. I really like this spec. It's a little bit different than what we were doing before, a couple of the other ones that came in the shop. So a lot of the other ones had the matte wheels. These have gloss black wheels, which is really cool. A couple of the other ones also had the paint match mirrors or like the carbon mirrors. This one has gloss black. It's also got the full glass roof here. Really, really nice. Kind of like ties in everything here. Black wing there. So really, really ties in all the black and the gray. Really looks beautiful. So we're gonna get to prepping this right now. So stay tuned on that.
All right, guys, so we got the Cayenne GTS inside. We did in a video outside, just going over everything before we even touch the vehicle. But once we get under our lights, then we can get more in depth, kind of see the paint condition. If you want to get up close here, I already noticed a pretty deep scratch in this gloss black piece. Pretty common, but you know, just one thing to keep in mind. That's probably from like the dealership or something, maybe removing snow off of it or whatever it is. We'll go ahead and polish that out, try and make it as minimal as possible before we put the PPF on. You know, same thing, like we remove the badges on the back. You know, just really looking over the vehicle thoroughly to see if we notice anything before we wash it. Just so we're on the same page with the customer. And yeah, we look at all the wheels, everything. So just kind of going around with my light, you know, normal swirl marks, stuff like that from the factory. These things get hammered. So obviously we're putting PPF on those, which is great. But yeah, just kind of looking over the vehicle nice and close. Making sure there is no damage. Sometimes what happens is, you know, the customer will miss something at the dealership. They're in a rush signing paperwork and all that stuff. This is where we come in. We'll try and catch it right away if there is an issue. But overall, this paint looks pretty good, besides that little minor scratch on the back. All right, guys, so as you can see up close, I got the light on this. This is the paint condition before we even touch the car. Super important to why we suggest doing a paint correction, even if you're doing just a ceramic coating. These cars come from the dealerships with defects. We polish those out from the factory. You know, sometimes it's the dealership improperly washing. Maybe it's, you know, somebody using the wrong towel. Who knows what it is, but cars that come from the dealership are not perfect by any means. And this is why people bring them directly to us. Like this client right here, picked it up literally an hour ago and brought it right to us for protection.
The bath we go, splish, splish, splash, splish, splish, splash, wash your toe. In the bath we race, splish, splish, splash, splish, splish, splash, wash your face.
All right, guys, day 2. We got the Cayenne all prepped. We're getting ready to plot some pieces out. We'll get laying on the film today. Hoping to get a good amount done today, and then we'll continue throughout the week. All right guys, so as you can see, we got the hood down. I just laid this fender, wrapping the back edge and the top edge now. Come here real fast, I just want to show you one thing. So, as you can see, I actually extended this edge at the bottom because sometimes on these Cayennes, I've noticed, we've done a bunch of them, they're a little bit short here, so I just extended it and then I'll hand trim it right in there, make sure it's nice and tight all the way around that fender flare. Just kind of the difference with us. As you can see, we're tucking in the back edge all the way down, all the way in the top, so make it as seamless as possible. All right guys, so as you can see, I'm going around all the edges that I'm gonna wrap, going on the whole panel with some 70% alcohol, just really cleaning the area really well, making sure that all the edges will give me a good bite down. All right guys, so we're making good progress. We got the hood done, both fenders. Working on the third door now, then I'm gonna do the front door here. Probably get some other pieces laid today, but as of right now, we're making really good progress on it. We're moving pretty quick, which is great. No major hiccups so far, but stay tuned. So I was about to lay this mirror, but when I got close to it, I was like, should I PPF over that spider?
Oh my God!
Where did that even come from? Matt doesn't like spiders.
I don't like
We could flick them at him. Gotta have a wide stance while I do this. Really focus. Oh, my fingers started to get cut a little bit again from those bottles earlier. I had to change my grip. All right, so this is the wrap and talk. I'm wrapping the edges of the hood. You know, with Joel leaving, Matt kind of took over the front end role. We just hired a new guy for the back, kind of help out with like details, prepping cars and stuff for now. So I've been training him the last week and a half, 2 weeks. You know, trying to get him up to speed as quickly as possible. But with me working on the full body, he was working with Chris and TJ today. And we got pizza for lunch. And I didn't get anything. Chris got pizza, I think TJ got pizza. But the new guy actually stole Chris's pizza out of the box. I don't know why, but it was just so funny and we didn't want to say anything. But we'll find out eventually. We're not going to say anything yet. But in like 6 months when we're more comfortable and everything, we're going to tell him and it'll be hilarious.
All right, Chris. So I want to know, how does it feel to have your pepperoni pizza stolen? Just let us know. What do you think?
It was quite interesting. I don't think I've ever had food stolen from me, honestly, but
Probably not since what? Grade school?
yeah, literally since I was a child, probably.
I feel bad for him because he didn't know, and it's only like his second week here, and so I feel bad. But we're gonna have to tell him eventually. So we're actually trying to figure out how to tell him, but it's all good. Manny, I know you're gonna watch this, so hopefully you find out before I post this. But that was really funny, man.
Other than getting my plain slice taken, the pepperoni slice did, in fact, be really good. So at least that was, one thing. At least they didn't take my pepperoni piece.
All right, guys, so we got a lot done today. Hood, fenders, all 4 doors, the whole back hatch area, a couple little fender flares here and there. We still got to do all the 4 big fender flares, all the lower rockers, the bumpers, everything like that, and the big 8-pillar piece. But we're making good progress. Got a lot laid today, first day. We'll get going on it again tomorrow. I need a break, so we're gonna go home, have a good one. You may ask, why am I holding a needle? Sometimes we have little bubbles that I need to pop. I swear I'm not a drug addict. I feel like if somebody saw this in their car, they'd be like, who's detailing my car? All right, guys, so we haven't filmed a lot of content on it. I've been super busy. But as you can see, I'm working on the back bumper now. Did a lot yesterday. We missed a lot of it, but we're working on the bumpers today and the rockers, and then a couple little pieces, and then we should have everything laid today. And then probably tomorrow fine tune some stuff and get it coated, hopefully tomorrow or Monday.
All right, guys, we are all wrapped up. Sorry, we did not get a lot of content on this video, so this was going to be a little bit shorter. But we completed the Cayenne GTS full body paint protection film from Steck, level 3 ceramic coating with G-Technics Crystal Serum Ultra, and then tinted the front 2 windows in Steck's 20% Smart Series ceramic film. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Guys, if you like videos like this, please like, comment, subscribe. Helps us out, helps us create videos in the future. Thanks, guys. Take care.